Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Dorky and I'm here, and we're playing some more Realm Royale. Actually, though, this is not actual audio right now. What I did is I accidentally forgot to hook up my audio. Whoopsies, bro. My bad. I do want to talk, though. I want to go over the patch notes. I have some right here. I did a little bit of exploration on some of the patch notes, which is cool. Give me 1 second, pull them all up. I also got some great gameplay right here, which is actually pretty lit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna tell you what happens at the end, but let's just say it's pretty lit. Alright, so the patch notes. First of all, I want to go over what they added. They added a new weapon, which you're gonna see in a second. It was pretty damn nice. It was alright though. It wasn't the best. It wasn't overpowered, but it was kind of balanced. I don't know if they'll have like a ability on it, which would have made it more OP, because the ability, I didn't have ability on mine, so it was just there. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. It was like an assault rifle. It was like more of a spray and pray, but you can be more accurate with it, with more bullets. So it was a mix of okay and good. I had the gold one, so you'll see that in just a moment. I am still a little sick. I'm sorry. Today is my free day, so I'm just recording and doing a bunch of stuff. And this was one of the games that I actually really liked. This was also the first game that I played, which was really cool. I watched this dude real quick. He was fighting somebody, and actually, I don't remember, but I think the dude turns on him, gets the kill, and then this dude almost dies. And then I finished one of them, if not both of them. But I'm not sure. Anyways, though. They also added one new thing, which I also used. It was the I don't know how to. It was the redeploy, pretty much. Yeah, there we go. I got the chicken on him, and I don't think I finish him. I just go take the loot in a second. But it was the chicken launcher that they added in, and you're gonna see some gameplay of that as well in a few moments. It was actually pretty cool being able to run over there to a different location and get there in like 2 seconds. I thought that was a really nice add to the game. I don't know if there was a problem before that people couldn't get out of the storm and they were dying, but I didn't ever have that problem really, so I was always fine with it. It was always because I kept track of the storm early on. I actually get a bunch of good runes, by the way. This was one of my most overpowered games where it wasn't even a stress to win. I didn't win. I'm not gonna tell you the ending to play though. No, but this was one of my better games, I'd say. Well, OP build games, whatever. I don't know what you would want to call it. Oops, I dropped my medicine. I think I'm gonna have to take one in a second. Yeah, I was playing a little bit. I forgot what guns I ended up with, but they were pretty overpowered. This dude, I think I do get the chicken on him. Yeah. Okay, so I take this dude out, and he was pretty easy to kill, honestly. There was also something else. I can't remember. Let me pull up the patch. This isn't the patch notes. Oops. Oops. My bad. Well, one of the other big things though is they changed the ice forge. I think I went to the ice forge. I think at the end of the round, at the end of the game, I went around there, and they actually changed it. Or they maybe it's not the same place, but they did change one place that I would notice real quick, and it was actually really cool. I liked how it was. It looked a lot better. I can't remember exactly what it was. Hold on. This isn't the patch notes. Oh, here we go. So I do have it. Catapults. That's what they're called. So it's like, it's a new redeploy pretty much. You hop in it. I thought it was going to turn you into chicken at once, but it actually just keeps you the same, and you're not vulnerable in the air, and you just go flying. This dude actually almost got the jump on me. I dipped out of there real quick though. So you see right now I got the LMG and I sprayed him with it. It's like an assault rifle, but I think a little bit less accurate. Maybe not. I'm not 100% sure on that. It was okay. Like, it's not going to be a game changer at all. It's just another gun that's okay, honestly, unless I used it wrong. But I really doubt I did. You see over here, I almost got the jump on that guy, and he comes back, I believe, when I'm forging, and well, you'll see in a second. But introducing catapult, get in and launch yourself into the sky to travel across the map at an incredible speed. It does launch you pretty far, but it does not launch you that far across the map. You'll see later on in the gameplay that it only launched me a couple, I don't know, to like another town, and that was pretty much it. And it barely made me get there, so it was pretty cool. New weapon, LMG. That machine gun LMG is now available and will only drop from loot goblins and legendary chests. I don't even know how I got it. I didn't get it from a legendary chest, but oh well. Only drops at legendary rarity from loot goblins. Oh yeah, I just read that. That is what this gun is. It's pretty lit. I'm not gonna lie, it's not bad, but it's not amazing. I think that there are a bunch of other weapons in the game that are way better. You see right here, this dude actually creeps up on me. He's about to walk up right where I'm looking, and I take my shots on him, a lot of shots on him, but I missed like half of them. This gun did not even get close to killing this guy, and there was like no reason to be using this good weapon. I could have used that crossbow and done a lot more damage, and this actually almost made me lose the game, and I was really stressing it because I was like, oh no, I'm gonna lose. I hear this dude coming, so I dip out this way. He's still on me like 100%. He's thirsty for the kill, I'm not even gonna lie, but that's alright. I eventually do get my ground again, and I use my healing pots and my shield pots. It made me waste almost everything because the gun didn't do enough damage. I'd say this gun is honestly good for killing chickens, not good for killing actual people with health. Like, it was alright fighting this guy. I ended up having to use the crossbow and dominated him real quick. You'll see in a second. I thought this gun was going to be a lot better, but it was okay. So where was it? It was right here. I think I shoot him a couple times. It has weird accuracy. I shot him for 105. It was pretty good, but in the end that was a lot better than just shooting him for that. I ended up popping him again and then finishing him with this, taking him out, just spraying and praying. Really, that's all I could do with this gun. But if I didn't get stuck on that wall, I would have finished this chicken real quick, and it's actually really good for finishing chickens. They run around and they jump a lot, so when they're being a little annoying like that, you can easily just spray and pray and get them. I was actually lucky that you didn't take my rune, because that was my most overpowered rune of the game, the shield recharge. And if you would have had that, I would have been done. Like, I would have died. I didn't know what it was that I got, but that would have been insane. Anyways, yeah, they did move the forge. Updated forages. Moved the Ice Heaven forge to a new building on the Ice Lake. Yeah, that is the exact location that I was at later on in the game, and it actually looks really dope. I'm not even gonna lie, it's amazing. It's like a castle on the ice, but it has a runway up to it. You'll see later on. It just looks amazing. I did get Withdrawal, one of my favorite perks. Actually, my favorite perk. Ice Heaven Forge now resides in a unique building in the middle of the frozen lake. The location is not only more scenic, but also provides more variety to forge buildings. It is pretty cool. It is its own thing. Also, I broke the game right here. I got stuck. I just sprayed and prayed, and I was lucky that dude just sat there and took it. I ended up killing him, withdrawing, getting out of there, and then finishing this dude. It was really lit. He almost actually took me out because I was just standing there taking his shots. That would have been bad. Oh, I gotta sneeze. No, it was a cough and a sniffle. My bad. Updated crossing forge. The forge crossing has been updated to better fit in the theme of this area. Yeah, it was actually a lot better than it was before, because it was just kind of sitting there inside a building, and it kind of was lame. Also, here's where you see the new catapult. You just go up to the front, enter catapult, and you can actually launch yourself whichever direction you want to, but you want to launch yourself probably as high as you can and as far as you can. See, there I go, but it goes pretty far, but it only goes to the next town. It's not a game changer. It won't get you into the circle automatically, just to the next town. And if you calculate it right, you can actually get next to the next catapult, and if you do that, then you can just launch yourself to the rest of the map. And there's only 5 of them, but it actually is pretty OP. If you could just run a little distance, get to the next catapult, launch yourself all the way, and then run into the circle. It's actually really good. This dude right here didn't even know I was there, so I just finished him real quick. He was just chilling. I don't even know what he was doing. He had a bunch of good stuff, though. I ended up deleting it all, though, because it wasn't good for me. I was just like, it's okay, bro. I can do better. Gameplay, the weapons, Aeroblast. I can't remember. I can't even say that word. The reload time increased to 1 second. from 1 second to 2 seconds, so they nerfed it a little bit. Increased damage by 10%, but they also buffed it. Sniper rifle, unscope accuracy reduced by 30%. I know that was a big problem because people would just no scope all the time and they would get one shots, which was honestly insane because it required like no skill and you just pow, dead, and then they'll switch real quick and boom, you're dead. You lost the game. It happened to me a couple times, made me a little mad. Longbow, reduced damage by 10%. It kind of sad, it sucks, but it honestly didn't need a nerf. It was 1,000 damage per shot, as well as the ability on it if you get the golden one, which was overpowered in the end game. No matter what you had, what class, you could win, but it was a lot harder because of that bow. It would almost one shot all the time. Abilities, healing totem, cooldown time increased from 40, 35, 30 seconds, 25 seconds to 44, 40, 36, and 32 seconds, which is honestly really cool because those things could drop like crazy and they would be real fast. This dude, I don't know what he was doing. He didn't know what was up, and I just finished him real quick. He also lost all 3 of his chickens, so I was honestly really surprised that he survived to the end game, but that's whatever. I ended up with how many kills right now? 5, I believe. It's hard to see. The screen's a little small while I'm recording and doing the audio. What is it? Talents, entrapment. I don't know what this is, honestly. I never used this ability. I think that's I believe it's the one with the net where it traps you for a second. Reduced duration from 1.5 seconds to 1 second, which is really cool because no one uses that ability and they need to use it because it's honestly really good. If you can get them out, get your opponent stuck out in the open, you're kind of gonna kill them real easily. Right here I delete everything, and I was looking at that chest to my left and I really wanted it, but I wanted to buy everything here just to see if I can get anything better that I had. Kind of wasn't worth it, and I actually did get a bow, which is insane. I ended up trading out the LMG because I really didn't like it as much as I thought I would, but that's alright. We see right here I get the last forge and we're good to go. I go check the chest, but by then you'll see in a second as it's gone. Loot lockouts only apply to friendly players, which is cool. So pretty much if there's an enemy who opens the box and you're kind of screwed, so you know he's gonna drop whatever he drops out of the box, you're still gonna be able to pick up loot out of the same chest. It won't open for you, but whatever he drops you can steal from him, which is really cool because sometimes people just kind of give up at the beginning, and when somebody else opens the chest, it's kind of not worth it to go after the same chest because their stuff is locked. You can't pick it up off the ground and you're at a disadvantage already. But it only works now for friendly players. So if you got a team, they still can't steal your stuff, which is really good because I know that happens. But if you're trying to steal a chest from another enemy, you still have an advantage of taking his stuff, which is actually really cool. Kind of sucks though at the same time because I always like getting more loot. It means more shards, more weapons, you know, at the forge and all that. Pretty lit. Quality of life improvements. Content, mount emotes, which is honestly awesome. I want to like doing mount emotes. I didn't even know about that though. Each type of I can't talk, bro. What the heck? Each type of mount will have his own unique emote. So that's really nice. Players can trigger the mount emote by pressing left on D-pad, then L1, LB, then triangle, and Y on console. V, then M on mouse. Weapon polishes is common, rare, epic texture update, which is honestly always good to have some updates on your gun, even if they don't need, you know, nerfs and buffs. Added gun parts animation, updated VFX and SFX to enhance shooting experience. That's really good actually, because shooting experience, honestly for me it's not bad, but sometimes it does, you know, it messes up a little bit, but I didn't really experience it that much. Updated shotgun, slug rifle, and heirloom. I can't even say that rifle model, so that's really cool. That's nice. The textures. Updated weapon icons to match the texture and model change. Nice. I also noticed that the colors of rare, epic, and all that, they actually changed to what they are. So if you have a purple weapon, it's going to be purple. If you have a gold weapon, it's going to be gold. And if you have a common weapon, it's just going to be a regular color, as well as a green and all that. Which is actually very nice because sometimes you can't tell what the other enemy has in their hand. And now since you could see the little bit of gold on them, you can actually tell what they have before, so then you don't get into the gunfight and lose. Right here was actually a really good kill because I jumped down, he didn't notice me. I wanted to get him with the bow, so I threw a blast arrow, shook him up, and then one popped him. Boop. And then I went for the next one. I missed the next one. I actually run over here and got stuck in the ice, bro. I was a little mad because I was like, I'm not going to get the kill. And I ran over. I ran as fast as I could. I think he actually changes from a chicken in a second. I can't remember. I think he does, but I still get the kill, I believe. Yeah, he does, but I just pop him with this overpowered weapon, and boom, dead. He was at full chickens, too. Probably because of that last fight. It was me and one other dude, so I took the high ground, and I was just scoping out the area to find him. There's actually a weird glitch where the render distance actually did not work, so I would see him from a certain distance, and he would be there, and then the next second, he would disappear. It's kind of weird, and I hope they fix that, because they didn't fix it yet, but it's whatever. You know, because I would love to snipe him from a mile away. But at the same time, I don't know. Render distance is kind of BS, because scopes from snipers, they kind of just overpowered sometimes, because they just one-shot you from whatever, and then they'll load up or shoot you with another weapon. Projectiles and bullets now have a clear whisk by sound trajectory passes the player nearby. Okay, so that's cool. You can hear the shots. I thought you could always hear them. Maybe I was mistaken, but that's actually really good. So you know when you're getting shot at more, and if they miss, you have a clear opportunity to run away. Here's where they actually, the dude just pops up and disappears a couple times. Kind of weird. Updated forge menu. Okay, into match lobby. That's really cool. Game menu, and I'm just going over the rest of it. Pop-up rankings will now be visible on play screen. I love that, because my friends would be like, oh, I'm better than you, oh, I don't love this. Now I'm just showing them I'm actually way better than you, and you can have nothing on me, so come at me, bro. Updated queue selection art, added down and elimination confirm. That's cool. Add the ability to rotate 3D items. This is where I finish this dude. This dude actually turns into an ice and was being a little bit of a tank, or of a turtle, and kept doing it over and over. Environment bug fixes. Address the issue where privateer warriors pants clip into coat. That's honestly pretty funny. Environment gameplay. I'm just going over everything. He turns into a turtle again, and I finish him real quick. Boy, you can't turn into a turtle with me. Finished him. System and UI. So that's pretty much all the patch notes. I won the game too. 8 elims. It was a pretty nice game. Anyways, though, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, show me some love by leaving a like down below, sharing this with your friends so we can get the community to grow, subscribing if you haven't today, because let's get some more friends up in here, bro. Let's try to get to 5 likes. That'd be a bet, and I'll catch you all on the next one. I'm gonna be playing some more Realm Royale, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll catch you later. Peace.
Get clucked.